Sunday morning.
There we go. All right. It is time yet again for another episode of the Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side. Of course, I am number 5 of the Umbrella Academy, here as usual to save the entire planet, mainly from my brothers and sisters. So let me go ahead and introduce my brothers and sisters. First of all, my dunderhead brother, number 1. What's happening, number 1?
Doing good, doing good. I think I need to get a bigger.
Yeah. I think you're about to bust out of that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Doing good,
and over here, my sister, number 3. What's happening, number 3?
What up? Number 3 in the building. What up? Number 3. How y'all doing?
All good, all good. Listen, why don't y'all just go ahead and kiss, because we all know what's going on. I mean, everybody, ain't nobody, yeah, go ahead. Ain't nobody fooled by that.
Hey.
Nah, I'm good.
Hey guys, this of course is Rashad here, and we are bringing on yet a special edition today. Chuck's lovely wife. You've heard so much about her. You know, oh, me and my wife, we went to the movies and blah blah blah.
Really?
You know, she's awesome and amazing. But now you actually get the chance to see her in her greatness, and she's going to be helping us out today. She's going to be moderating these two crazy fools here to try to keep our show at a reasonable length of time. Of course, we'll be talking about the great new TV show, X-Men. I mean, wait, it's not X-Men, is it?
No.
It is just, if the X-Men were not very good at their jobs, this would be the Without further ado, Miss D'Angela Taylor, why don't you go ahead and take it there, ma'am?
All right, guys. So today we're going to be reviewing the Umbrella Academy. So Chuck over here. Let's hear your non-spoiler review, dude. Non-spoiler, okay? Tell me what you liked about this movie.
Well, first of all, it wasn't a movie.
It felt like a movie.
It's a Netflix show. But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was so much better than the first one to me. Yes, it really kind of let you go right at the end of the last one. So you left you on the cliffhanger, and then it starts right back at that same spot. And just, to me, they knocked out the park. I didn't have really any boring episodes. I didn't necessarily just fall asleep or want to get past. Everything had a purpose. Everything worked together. So yeah, it was a fun ride. I think I maybe watched it in like a day or 2 days. So I binged it because I was, I'm on quarantine. We all still on quarantine in some type of way, and we just watched stuff all the way through because we just need content. We can't go to the theaters anymore, so we need something to watch. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
We need constant things to see.
Well, you want to see what he did?
I don't know.
Should we check on?
Should we check on Mr. Waters?
On what's you 5? Check on 5. He's about to go back.
Yeah.
Should you check on me?
What do you think, number 5?
If you don't check on me, ain't nothing getting done. I'm the only one doing anything around here.
Tell me what you liked about this show.
I really liked it, man. And that's saying a lot because I did not like season 1 at all. It was just dumb to me. It's a bunch of people that have powers that don't seem to know how to use their powers, particularly your character, Allison, in the first season. She almost never used that ridiculous power that she had. So if you like to see Allison use her powers, yes, she will be using her powers for real. you might if you are Black Lives Matter, you might stand up a little bit and like, yeah, rumor has it. Let's go. Let me see here. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought the story was interesting. There's only one character that does like nothing throughout the entire season, and you might be able to guess which character that this is. But other than that, I thought it was really interesting. The storytelling was good. The twists were good. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I can't wait. I just want to go ahead and get into the spoiler review because this is a great show. So if you haven't seen it, if you liked Umbrella Academy Season 1. You're going to like this one even better, in my opinion. If you didn't like it, I think give this one a chance, and I think it's going to come through.
All right. Well, let's get into the spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
All you people that haven't watched it,
Right.
finished it. I'm about to. No, I'm gonna tell you everything.
Cool. All right, Chuck. So, spoiler alert. White gloves off. Tell us all.
So, my spoiler review for this thing. First of all, one of my favorite parts of the movie is when Five When Five comes in to his episode and he sees the future and he sees everybody using their powers, and the rumor girl is like blowing dudes' heads off. And the other brother that can speak to the dead is having like the whole dead army killing people, and then Phoenix girl's up there just destroying nuclear bombs and stuff. So I was like that whole thing, I was like, oh, Chuck, this must go to complete X-Men on these people.
Right, so, exactly.
Like that definitely got me hooked. I was like, oh man, okay, I gotta see what the heck is happening. Because last time they were talking about, it was like, the end of the world type of thing, but then we just saw like ruins of everything. We didn't know what's actually going down. Mm-hmm. So this one kind of like, they just like, hey, this is what's about to happen in a couple weeks. They're about to go start, really destroying whatever they're destroying, the world, or now the whole plot was just to figure out how did that situation even happen, and then how the whole, they use, I guess, a main point in the history with the Kennedy assassination to kind of launch everything out. So I like how they use that. That was something that people wish that didn't happen, but then they saw, the ramifications of if it happened a certain way, or if it didn't happen this way, what could it lead to? That's
right.
It's spoiler. They should have said it. That's what we said. Spoiler.
We gave him the spoiler alert.
We gave him the spoiler. like, with understanding that, if what's the girl that plays violin that can blow up everybody? What number is she? She a number?
You talking about Kitty Pryde?
Yeah. What is her number?
Oh, she's number 6 or 7, whatever the highest number is.
Yeah, when like just seeing like how she was, she blew up, even though she didn't kill Kennedy, but she just blew up that when she turned crazy and used her Phoenix powers, and she blew up that building. How that caused a whole nuclear holocaust, with everybody dying, in the war, everybody's shooting each other because they're thinking that somebody tried to blow up the president, and just by having him shot wouldn't have led to any of that. But why not?
You say those two words live.
You know how I go. I shoot off the hip. I may edit it out on YouTube, but you get it wrong.
This show came out 2 weeks ago. We're good. You had a whole 5 minutes to click off.
Yeah, click. Hurry up. But back to what I was saying before I won't brutally fuck by these people. But just to see how everything could just go to hell off of one little change that happened in the past, and how everybody was connected to everything. I really enjoyed to see each character had their due. Each character had the episodes that they were they were brought down a couple levels, and they saw them build themselves back up, and then all of it ended up with them unifying at the end and being able to defeat the. I don't even know who is she? What are those time traveler teams called? What is their?
I don't know what they're called. The commission.
Like
yeah, the commission.
The commission. Yeah, like when they had to go against them at the end. So I liked how all that built that up. We got to see each character be developed besides the built guy. The built guy, number one, just literally got beat up. He beat some people up at the beginning, but then he just kind of like a sidekick character the entire time.
As soon as Allison got in there, he just punked out for the rest of the show.
And Allison, she always get married. Every time every season, she's gonna go get married and have some kids. Well, no, she had no kids enough, but she definitely got married. So
he hating on her game.
Yeah, she go find the brother and just leave her other.
You say he's hating on the gay?
But yeah, I enjoyed all of it. It was really entertaining. So definitely check it out if you haven't. I'm sorry I spoiled it if you haven't. Should have listened past that point, but definitely, let us know what y'all thought about it. What about the rest?
Let's see. What's your opinion on it? What's your spoiler alert?
Well, the first thing I just recall about one thing I disliked, and I was looking for this character to return this entire season. I'm like, okay, she's gonna pop up at some point. I know it. I know she's gonna be there. And we went the whole season, and we did not see her at all. You know what I'm talking about? Should be a clue because I'm saying her.
Mm-hmm.
Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone set my mind free, real love. Yeah. It ain't, Mary J. Blige, bro.
Oh, yeah, she was. I forgot she was even on the first one.
Yeah, she was a major character in the first one. Yeah, she got blown up in the future. Well, in the present, she got blown up.
Oh, okay.
They showed that real fast.
I forgot she was on that last one. I forgot.
Yes, I liked her character. So I was really hoping that she would come back, but nah, bro. Hopefully she'll be in the next season though, because I liked her.
They recently really black people in this movie.
That's true. You gotta keep that limit, right?
Yeah, the whole what's it?
Civil rights.
Civil rights thing. So it's like, okay, we got 10 black people up. That's a limit. Cut Mary J. out. So.
Right.
They had to do on this.
Can I be in this season? Well, we kind of always have
black people already.
Let me see here. Oh, I thought when you talked about when number 5 got his episode, I thought you were going to talk about my favorite thing, which I thought was awesome.
Oh, you know what?
Guys, let me turn this volume down just a bit. I think it might be disruptive. There we go. When the 5 showed up and murdered everybody.
I forgot about it. I was about to say, yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yes, bro. And you would think I'd say, is this a flashback, or is this going to be like one of those things that could happen? No, he just straight up murdered everybody to protect his family. And then when the girl came out, the lady that worked at the hotel was like, she looked at everybody, all the dead bodies, and she's like, "You gonna pay for what you did to that vending machine?"
Definitely.
Oh, I loved it, man. Number 5 is definitely my favorite character. It's funny to me that people don't like his character because they feel like he's arrogant and he's a jerk and he's obnoxious. I don't really feel he's like that. I feel like if you were at work, okay, with whatever your job is, and you're the only one that gives a darn about whatever the job is, and literally the job is saving the entire planet from blowing up, mm-hmm. And you're literally the only person that cares about that. Number 1, he's over here, he's depressed because he can't get with his sister. Number 2, he's cool and all, but he's saving, JFK, that's a really good thing to do, but yeah, it's the number 2 thing to do, bro. We gotta save the planet, okay? Number 3, I liked her, dealing with civil rights. I mean, that's an important thing. It is important. It's not more important than saving the planet, but it was important. Yeah. Number 4, he's off just getting the high all the time.
He got a whole. What did he end up having? A cult. He just started a cult.
Yeah.
That dude's a survivor. He's a survivor. He can do anything in any situation. Like he can make anything happen. Good for him. So.
Basically. So, and then the other one that was good at his job, I think his number is number 5. The guy that was dead. He's like better at his job than almost everybody else. He just can't do his job because he's dead.
Right.
And then Vanya, he's over here just trying to live a normal life. And then number 5 is like, look. Oh, let's see here. So she's 5. So he's 5. So Vanya must be 7 then. Okay. So 5 is the one doing his job. Vanya is like, hey, I need to go back and get my girlfriend. This girl and the child and stuff. And old dude is like, no, like, don't do that. And she's like, no, these are nobodies, bro. And literally, they are somebody. Like, literally, the whole next season is going to happen because she decided to go back. Like,
if
everybody would just listen to 5, you'd be okay.
I was like, they did so much different. Like in any other movie that focuses on back in time, like they did the complete opposite. They changed everything. They completely just like started new lives. They didn't try to hide nothing. Like, oh, I'm gonna have a new relationship over here. I'm gonna have some kids. You know, oh, we gonna just start a family. You know, I'm gonna just stop this with my powers. I'm gonna just start beating up people. Like, no butterfly effect on this thing. They just like, oh. So I knew when they went back, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be destroyed when they get back. It's gonna be totally different. So yeah, so season 3 is gonna be crazy.
Exactly. So that's all I'm gonna say about this. I'm just gonna say I've really, really enjoyed everything, and I definitely would recommend it for a watch. So I turn it back to you, Miss D'Angela.
All right. So Chuck, how many Chucks did you give this show?
Oh,
for the Umbrella Academy.
For the Umbrella, I give it a solid 8.5. A solid 8.5. I think that's pretty high. I don't want to give it a 10 because it's not the best show that I've ever seen, but it's not. It's right up there, close to one of the, like the top Netflix shows. You know, at least the second season. I would say. So I give it a nice 8.5 Chucks. You know, on my side. What about you?
All right, Rashad. What about you, buddy?
I'm gonna give this show 8.001 Chucks. Because I feel like as I'm talking about it right now, I'm maybe getting more excited about the show than it actually is good. You know,
I would agree.
Like the level of hype I'm giving it is like a 9, but I don't think it's that good. You know, it is a very different type of show. I mean, the whole premise is the fact that you have a whole family of superheroes that, like I said, are not good at what they do. They literally are not. They literally have one person that's pretty much dragging everyone else to save the universe. And then every now and then somebody else will pitch in and do something good or not mess up everything. So I'll give it an 8.01. Would you like to share your notes with the class?
He's always taking notes. I'm over here looking at the live feed. So Alex
Brown in the building.
He said that you were saying number 5, and it was number 6 is the tentacle boy or the tentacle guy. You were saying 5.
Yeah, no, number 5. I don't know, getting this number 5 wrong, but yeah, number 6.
You kept calling number 6 number 5, and you went to number 7. So I would just let you know he was trying to help you out.
Yeah.
So, Dominique, appreciate you. He enjoyed. I see he enjoyed Umbrella Academy as well.
What up, Dom?
Let's see here. Who's that right there?
Kathleen Barbie.
Kathleen, yes, we did watch the
Power movie.
We're gonna get into that one coming shortly.
Coming up.
Just keep watching.
Coming up.
No, Netflix has been bringing out some really good content, so we're trying to hit all the ones we missed since we've been on quarantine for 4 months. So yeah, but anything else? I guess we have on Umbrella Academy.
Nah, I think that's it.
Did you give his Chuck was what 8.1.2 or something?
Yeah.
8.001.
Wayne.
I guess I gave mine 8.5 this time. So, but yeah, I think I'm good with everything. Definitely check it out. It's a good watch. If you're bored or you just want to just start watching a new Netflix. If you want to start with the first one, I still like the first one, but it's definitely not as good as the second season.
All right, let's water. You want to close us out?
All right. So if you like what we did, make sure you give us a like here on Facebook or on YouTube or Instagram or wherever it ends up, Reels or TikTok, all of them things. As usual, you know that you got to subscribe. This is Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side. Peace. Teleportation.